Hello everybody and welcome back to Feed the Beast University. Oh man, episode 11. Now it has been a few days since I've been in this world because I've been recording some other stuff, and I remember where we left off. Okay, we left off right here doing the solar panel, which feeds directly down into our Ender IO station. That is wonderful. Also, we have power coming from this little, if you just follow the string, it's the low voltage wire over here to these water wheels. We also have these running as well. So we have passive power. This is 180 of passive power constant every single second, which is fantastic. Then if you go over here to this solar panel, I think it said it was like 110, but only when the sun's up, right? So not as good as the water wheels, and honestly, more work than the water wheels too, but that's okay, because that's going to now bring us to, between 180 and let's just round to say 300, right? 300 RF per tick, which is great. That's wonderful. And let's take a look at the quest book and see sort of where we're at. So last episode, we started really diving into mechanism, which is a mod I have never done before, ever. I know nothing about mechanism, and I know that there's these wind generators that can be really cool. I also know some things that they can overpower the mechanism circuitry and wiring and things like that. So there's a lot of stuff that we have to do. The thing I'm most excited about mechanism is this, or quintupling. I am super psyched about that. The problem is, reality wise though, by the time we get to this sort of tripling, quadrupling, quintupling, we're probably going to have basically unlimited ores anyway, whether it's some sort of quarry or the orchid, which is really where I think would be fun to get to. If you don't know what that is, in BOTANIA, there is a flower that can turn basically stone into ores using a good bit of mana. It's pretty cool. I really like it, and I've done it before years and years and years ago, and I kind of want to know if I can do it again. So why don't we jump right into BOTANIA, and let's see, introducing, I think that's right here. Click me. BOTANIA is a mod by Vazkey. BOTANIA calls itself a tech mod with a theme of natural magic. So while it looks like a magic mod, it plays like a tech mod. The bulk of BOTANIA was covered in the FTB Academy, so University will only go over the more complex aspects. Well, boo. Boo. I know BOTANIA a little bit, but I wouldn't mind going over the basic stuff. BOTANIA can be accessed through pretty much the beginning, which is great. That's why I want to get in here. You can jump in as soon as you have the materials. Well, guess what? We're getting some of the materials right now, Flower Pouch. That's really, really helpful for exploring, because that's something we're going to have to do basically right away. So let's hop into BOTANIA and let's grab the Lexica BOTANIA. Get a Lexica BOTANIA. The Lexica BOTANIA is a comprehensive guide to all things BOTANIA. If ever a quest doesn't give a good enough explanation for how something works, check that item's Lexica BOTANIA page. Also, don't you dare say this should have been in the technology group. It's kind of an ongoing thing that is pretty frequently covered over on Twitter. So how you get this is a book and a sapling of any kind. And I have a feeling that we can probably do that. So why don't we travel over there, and grab some of our sugarcane. And I think we probably have enough just sitting around, but why not? We'll take a little journey. It's almost nighttime anyway. Take a little journey, and also I kind of want to see if there's any BOTANIA flowers around here. I figure I'd probably just walk by a bunch of them, but let's see. That one might be. No, that's a blue orchid. Any of these over here, maybe? But there's this other flower pack that I don't know, Ferdinand's flowers, that has a lot of beautiful flowers, but it kind of messes me up on what's what. That's a bean sprout. That's not anything. I'm not seeing. Usually BOTANIA flowers tend to grow in groups. Like, you don't generally just see one. You'll see like 10 flowers somewhere, kind of all grouped and all like the same kind. That's generally how they spawn, which is a nice thing because you often need quite a few flowers. So let's go in and sleep. Oh, here's one right there. Mystical red flower. That's cool. See, look, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is that 6 7 8? See how many you get just like as soon as you find a patch of them, they're right there. That's a Ferdinand's flowers. That is also one. And I think that is 2, or at least it's not BOTANIA. I don't know if it's Ferdinand's flowers, but I know it's not BOTANIA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an early cut here, and I'm going to go sleep, and then I'm going to go look for flowers and just try to get a nice combination of flowers. Yeah, see, these automatically go in there, which is super cool and super, super helpful because obviously there's 16 flowers that can totally clutter up your stuff. So I will go search for some flowers and they'll come back. Well, I spent a decent amount of time last night exploring all over the place and collecting all the flowers I could find. Died twice, that was fun, but I got this many flowers, so at least I have at least minimally one of each. And I think it's time that we can actually legitimately get started here on Botania. So let's check out the quest book, because I got a quest here, and it is a Botania. Oh, it's funny. I got a Lexica Botania in a village chest that I found, so it just worked out really well. And I'm going to get a flower pouch. Looks like maybe I already got one. Maybe I get a second one here. It's a comprehensive guide. I think we read this a lot earlier, so yeah, let's just mark that off as complete. And in fact, yeah, I do have 2 flower patches, so we'll make... that's not a Botania chest. I'm going to need more storage soon, but eventually we'll be into AE2, or Applied Energistics. Is it 2? I think it is. And not have any need for storage anyway. So let's jump into the quest and take a look at what we have here. So it looks like there's some linear stuff, and then there's this kind of thing. All of this kind of thing, and this. So it looks like this is really just what each flower does. This is kind of the guy I have my eye on for my ore production, so I don't have to mine, but as you can see, that's, well, it's going to take a while to get all that stuff. I'm not super interested in these. I think these are called sparks. This is an automated storage system with corporeal storage. It's very cool, but I know I'm going to have a tech-based storage system, so I'm not terribly worried, though I may end up doing it just for the quest, setting maybe a little mini one just for the Botania stuff, or something way down the road, but we'll see. We'll see about this. So let's start with this. This is I need to make a birth bath. Make a petal apothecary. The petal apothecary is used to craft all the magical flowers added by Botania. It has no GUI. It's one of the things I love about Botania. If you've never played it, it's one of my favorite mods. It's a pretty old mod too. It's probably back to 1.5, probably even. It's been around for a while. But there's basically no GUI. You just throw stuff on the ground or put stuff in, throw things in water, all that kind of stuff. It's very cool. Has no GUI. Simply throw a bucket of water in, throw in all the ingredients, then throw in seeds to craft a flower. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So, and it looks like actually we're going to get, that's pretty cool. We get 16 pink petals and seeds. So, very nice. Okay, let me make this. The recipe is cobblestone, cobble slab, and it looks like any flower. Now, what I'm wondering, I don't remember this. Let's see, I have tons and tons and tons of red. If I put this here, do I get 2? Yeah, I do get 2. Okay, so we'll definitely use that for the crafting. Save up some materials. That would be kind of cool. And we're going to do this. And let's see if I can just remember it. I probably can't. I probably can't, but let's try it anyway. Is it this? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. And also, I'm going to need a bucket. Cool. I do actually have a bucket. You know what else I need down? This is not going to be my Botania. I'm not doing Botania underground in a dark, dingy basement. I'm going to do it out here in the sunlight, man. In the sunlight. Maybe we'll do it like, how about over there on the other side of the upcoming eventual build where we're going to have all of the immersive engineering type of stuff. That could be kind of cool. Also, I found these cherry trees. They're just really pretty, so I brought back some saplings to plant them around my area. I found them on my journeys too, which I think is pretty nice. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna do it right here. This area right here is going to be a Botania setup. I think it's going to be quite nice. It'll be quite beautiful to have it right here in the middle of everything. So there we did. We got this. Did we get the quest? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So we can get the seeds and get the petals and seeds. Very, very cool. Now, that said I had 2, but I think that means I had 2 rewards, no more quests, right? Okay. Next, I need to make this. What do we get? Blaze mesh. That looks really cool. A pure daisy will convert adjacent stone into living rock and wood logs into living wood, as well as some others. See the recipe it uses in JEI to see them. Yeah. Okay, so let's... I forgot to... How do you make it again? It looks like... It's 4 white, right? All 4 white and seeds and water. Okay, so first thing we'll put that water in there. And second thing is, I only got 2 of these. I'm probably going to want all of them, to be totally honest. I can make more with flowers and stuff like that, so bone meal may end up being a problem. But let's go ahead and do this. And then I have 1 seed. I'd kind of like 1 more seed. Can I just get 1 more seed kind of quickly here? I'll probably get all the... I'll get like all the modded seeds. I just want 1. One more seed. Can I just get one seed? No, is it? It's not gonna drop. Not gonna drop really fast here and easy. There we go. I got 2. Okay, cool. All right, this way we can make 2 of these pure daisies because it's nice to have them sort of rolling all the time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 seed. Boom, got it. Just like that, easy. And later we can make refilling this thing, I think, automatic as well. But for right now, obviously, we'll just go manual. Let's drop all these. Oh, no. Come, can I? How do you get it out again? I forget. Oh no, I forget how do you get? There's a way to remove your seeds. Is it? Nope, that's not. Is it empty hand? Is it empty hand? My inventory. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. So now it's all 4, right? And then I can just drop this in. Cool. So I got 2 of these pure daisies, which are awesome. Okay, so we will. Let's see. Let's clear a little place right here for some of this space here. Can I just? If I shift click this, is this going to totally mess up? Is that? There's BOTANIA flowers right here, and I didn't even see them. I didn't notice them. Make a little spot right here. We don't need that much room, but just like, oh my goodness, this is the slow shovel of all time. Okay, I forgot how slow regular old shovels can be. All right, so we're going to plant 1 pure daisy right about here, and then a space. Piggy, you gotta die. Sorry, you're in my way. I'll eat you, though. How about that? And then 1 skip a block, and put over there. Okay, now the next thing is we gotta go sleep, and I'm gonna go get some, like, sort of regular wood. I guess acacia will be fine, and some. I think I have to have smooth stone. I don't think I can use cobble, but I'll verify that after I sleep. All right, got some wood and stuff like that. And also, I did just a tiny little bit of housekeeping. I just realized that zombies and stuff can kind of just walk right over this because this didn't connect. So now I think that'll stop them from walking into my fenced off area, which, yes, has a wide open gate. I know, I'm aware. At some point, I will address that as well. Maybe we'll look at some sort of cool modded way to keep them out and all that kind of stuff. That should be more fun. But let's get into this pure daisy work here. So we got some oak wood right there. And I do want to plant a few of these saplings actually out here just to have a nice supply of oak, because I'm gonna need a whole bunch of this pure what's it called? Is it called pure oak wood? No, it's called something else. I can't remember what it's called, but we'll find out in just a moment. So you basically just put this down like this, and then I want to try cobblestone. I'm fairly confident cobblestone doesn't work, but also I mined up some diorite and also some andesite. I think diorite and andesite would be the same. And then I want to use smoothstone as sort of my to verify which one works. I don't think any of these work. I think it has to be smoothstone, but we'll find out in just a moment. Living wood. That's what it's called. Darn it. It's called living wood. Look at this site, man. I got the water wheels going on right there. I got my death message over there. Oh man, this world is coming along. Look at those sparklies. Oh, it's beautiful. So I think it takes about a minute. Let's find out. And there goes the wood. And here in just a couple more seconds, I bet just those 2 stone will go. Let me find out here. And in the meantime, what I'll do is I will break all this living wood and put down some more. Like I say, I'm going to need a lot for some for all the BOTANIA projects I have. Yeah, so it is. It's just these 2 made the living rock. So all this other junk can just go away. That's fine. And I'm just going to have to remember to cook up some more living, what's it called? Some more smooth stone here eventually. So it looks like I have some inventory management stuff to take care of. I'm going to make about 6 more batches of this, or at least maybe a whole stack of each, and then we'll progress on to the next quest in this quest. Oh wait, did I turn this in? I didn't. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, we get this up. I already talked about this. I forgot. What's next? Oh man, we're gonna make a mana pool. Oh god, I love BOTANIA. So cool. I think that we can safely go here. I have nearly a half stack of each, and that's probably enough to at least get rolling here. So, mana storage and transfer. Make a mana pool, mana spreader, and wand of the forest. That's a lot of stuff for one quest. What do we get? 8 black locusts. Okay. I said locust. It's lotus fix. The mana pool can store up to mana. Functional. I don't know why that's cleared out. I think there is a total, but I don't know what it is. Functional flowers will automatically connect to a nearby mana pool. You can also throw certain items in a filled mana pool to convert them into other items. That's such as you can throw iron in and you get mana steel back. The mana spreader will send mana generating flowers will automatically connect to nearby mana spreader. Spreaders will only send mana if it has a valid destination. Mana spreaders placed next to mana pools will shoot using the pool's storage. The Wand of the Force is essentially Botania's wrench. It has 2 modes, bind and function. In bind mode, sneak, right-click one block, then right-click another to bind the first to the second. Function mode has specific uses per block, which you can read about in the Lexica Botania. Okay, very cool. Well, let's take a look at some of the recipes here, which I could have just looked at here. So that's just living rock. Okay, I can do that pretty easily. That I need a little bit of gold and a petal and living wood. And this, I think I need 2 petals. I need some sticks. Okay, so yes, I have petals. So I can make a couple of these things. For one thing, I'm going to want probably 2 poles at least just to start with. And we'll need, many more after that. So we need 3 of these for the wrench. And I can open up this guy and see what do I have the most of. Red, it looks like. So let's go ahead and do this for right now. We'll strip those out. And can we make a 1, 2, 3? Let's make a wand of the forest like that. Very good. Oh, that's weird. There's green. I thought this was always customizable. Possibly not. And then the other thing I need 1 gold. So we'll head back to our little home and grab 1 gold. And while I'm here, if you don't mind leaving a comment on what aspect of this mod pack, if you're playing the mod pack, I can't imagine watching this if you're not playing it, to be totally honest. But if you are watching this and not playing it, let me know. And if you are playing it, what mod have you had the most fun doing? That's what I'd love to see in a comment, so we can have something to talk about in next week's videos. I'm probably gonna record all 5 of this week's videos together, as you know how I'm doing this series. Let's see. I need 1 gold. I have lots here. I'm gonna want 2 spreaders as well. So let's just make them here. Let's see. I think it's this. I think that's how you do it. And then I think it's this. And I think it's this. Am I right? Yeah. Regular old mana spreaders. That is cool. All right. So we now have a way to move mana around, which is super cool. And eventually, well, probably the next thing we're going to do is get a mana generating flower. I'm not sure exactly which route we want to go with. I know kind of my end game goal is probably going to revolve around potatoes. If you know the mod at all, I think that's probably the route I'm going to go, and maybe involve some Thaumcraft stuff and down the road eventually. But so we can put these out anywhere basically. But this is going to be, like I say, we're going to make this into maybe a little garden spot. I think that could be kind of cool eventually. So we'll just do a pull here, and we'll do like a pull here. Yeah, and then I'm going to keep a hold of these mana spreaders until I look at the next quest. So let's knock this off. I'll take those Black Lotus. Thank you very much. And take a look at this. Okay, I can make floating flowers. Floating flowers are pretty cool. You can buy any functional flower with floating just to not have to place them. It's really, really cool. They can be placed anywhere without needing grass. It's just a cool way to make things a little bit more friendly for building purposes. So I'll definitely do that for some of the flowers that I'm going to do eventually here. But before we get into really a lot of this stuff, we could, but I really need to make some sort of functional flowers here. So I'm thinking that we're going to make this to start. We're going to make some endoflame. It's kind of what you always start with, basically. So let's make an endoflame. Take a look at this. I'm going to need my runic color. I'm going to need 2 browns, a light gray, and a red. Okay, now here's where sometimes you can get a little bit of a hiccup. 2 browns. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of those. And do I have I have 1 light gray. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 of these endoflames, which is not great. It's not great. I'd like to make like 8, but there's so many flowers. I think possibly what happens is this Ferdinand's flowers, it takes up a lot. This mod right here. Oh, that's Bounds of Plane. You know what I'm talking about. The Ferdinand's flowers I've been talking about here for a little while. I think all these are. That's really hilarious that I'm like complaining about them being so many here, like this one. I think it takes up a lot of the flower spawning places. So I think a lot of places where maybe would have been Botania flowers aren't because of Ferdinand flowers, possibly. I don't know. And from what I can tell, Ferdinand flowers have no use except for just more dyes. From what I can see anyway. I'll investigate that more for later on. But okay, so let's see. I'm gonna need some seeds as well. I got to go back and get some seeds. Well, let's make this, shall we? So I got this, and this, and then also the seeds. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go throw these in. Throw one of those, and that is gonna. Yep. I like how it shows. I don't believe Botania used to show you way back in the olden days what it made, but or maybe it did. I could just be misremembering. But either way, it's very nice that it shows now. That is for darn sure. Okay. And then throw that in. Very cool. And let's just refill this since I'm right here, and I can make easier crafting later. Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to want to do here is put down these two guys. And I'm going to put down these right beside one of these mana pools or nearby anyway. Let's just get rid of this flower here and make a little bit of room. I know I have an axe. Okay. Just make a little bit of room right here. And I'm going to put down this like here and here. And then I can do a dropper here. Now, this is going to make such a tiny, 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 tiny amount of mana that it's almost not going to be worth it, except for the fact that you can automate this very easily to start filling up mana, which is really, really, really nice. Okay, so first thing I need to do is I need to look. Is there a quest? Well, we got one quest done, actually. Let's knock this out. 4 blocks of coal. Wow, that's a nice head start. Okay, let's, since I just got this, let's go ahead and drop one of these down. One of those, oh, you know what? Actually, these may need to have, before they can burn, they may need to have like a spreader. That's not where at all where I want to put this, actually. I want to put this kind of up in the air, actually. Let's see. I'm going to grab some of this living. Let's go here, here, and then we'll put it here. Take down this and this. And then we'll use the wand right there to connect and connect. Okay. Is it connected? Yeah, there we go. Now it's connected. Okay, now you can see. Now, you only see that when you're holding the wand, I think. And then I can do this up to there. Is that shift click as well? Okay, yeah. And then shift click, shift click. Okay, there we go. Now, these are connected. You can see with the little icon, those two are connected. Now, I think if I throw that on there, yeah, it did. It went away. Ooh, that's a new animation, I think. Maybe. Now this other one should grab that. There we go. We're starting to get mana. And then because I don't want to overfill or waste any of it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop another one of these right here and go shift and go shift. That way all the mana here will go into this one. That way I basically have 2 pools, and I think it looks cooler too. Okay, let's go sleep. You know what? I just realized the time. I think we're right kind of up against it. So why don't we wrap up today's episode here, and then we'll pick up tomorrow's episode right in the same place. Continuing with BOTANIA, I really love this mod very, very much, and I'm psyched to be getting into it. I think it's just a cool mod and adds a lot of stuff, and it's nice to break away from the tech stuff here after 10 episodes of doing that stuff. It's nice to come over here and do some of this. So we will see you all next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. Drop a like and a comment if you don't mind. I'm looking forward to hearing what mods you guys are having fun working on, and we'll talk about that next week. Okay, bye everybody.